He's tall, he's fast, he's lethal, and he wants out. Alexander Isak, the Swedish assassin who tore up the Premier League, has a secret. He wants Liverpool, and Liverpool, they want him just as bad. But this isn't just a simple transfer story. This is tension, ego, boardroom wars, and one man caught in the middle. Let's rewind. Before the goals, before Newcastle's record fee, before the headlines, there was a kid from Stockholm. At just 16 years old, Isak burst onto the scene for AIK, becoming their youngest ever goal scorer. A prodigy with the confidence of a veteran, he wasn't just scoring goals, he was making history. There was one game in particular that stood out. A cold, tense night where Isak scored a brace, carrying his team to a crucial win. That night, the football world began to take notice. By 17, Borussia Dortmund came knocking. They called him the next Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but football, especially in Germany, wasn't easy for young talents. Isak found himself on the bench more than the pitch, so he made a bold decision to reboot his career in Spain. At Real Sociedad, Isak didn't just play, he conquered. Week after week, he mesmerized defenders with silty footwork and surgical finishing. He wasn't just scoring goals, he was changing games. He lifted the Copa del Rey, a trophy that cemented his status as a rising star in European football. Then came Newcastle. Big money, big stage, a club ready to rewrite their history. Isak arrived amid huge expectations and didn't disappoint. Goals flowed, assists piled up. He quickly became the heartbeat of the team. But behind the roaring crowds, a silent storm was brewing. Liverpool came knocking. Not quietly, not subtly. They were ready to shatter records, to bring in a striker who could lead their attack for the next decade. Isak? He was listening. He wasn't demanding a transfer. He wasn't causing a scene. He just wanted to understand Liverpool's vision, to see if the dream was real. But Newcastle's board? They slammed the door shut. No talks, no negotiations, no second chances. His manager and coaching staff, they supported Isak's wishes, but the board? Cold, unmoved. That's when things changed. Isak stopped smiling in training. The spark faded. He stopped connecting with teammates. He skipped the preseason tour. Newcastle claimed it was due to injury, but the truth was louder than any statement. He was done pretending. After long talks with his agent, the message rang loud: "I want Liverpool." Some say it was about money, that Newcastle's contract offer wasn't enough. But that's false. Isak isn't chasing cash, he's chasing glory. He wants to fight for every trophy, to play on the biggest stages, and to feel the roar of champions. And Liverpool offers that. Arne Slot knows it too. He wants a forward who can press relentlessly, create chances, and finish like a sniper. Isak is all that, and more. He can run off the shoulder of defenders, drop deep to pull strings, dribble past three players like they're cones, score impossible goals from tight spaces. And he's just 25. Think he's just a striker? Nah. He's a system, a leader, a game changer. Tactically, Isak fits Slot's vision perfectly. Liverpool want a striker who can not only finish, but press high, disrupt defenses, and link play smoothly. Isak averaged over one successful dribble per game last season, more than most top forwards. His pressing stats put him among the league's best, making him a perfect fit for Liverpool's intense style. He's versatile too, comfortable leading the line alone or partnering with wingers. He can adapt to quick counterattacks or patient build-up play. His movement drags defenders out of position, creating space for teammates like Salah and Diaz to exploit. But the price? Newcastle want £150 million, a British transfer record, a number that makes any club think twice. Is he worth it? Look beyond the price tag. At 25, Isak is entering his prime. He's proven he can deliver in the Premier League. He's got the hunger to win trophies, something Liverpool desperately need. Would you pay that much for your next Luis Suarez? For your next Robbie Fowler? For the man who can bring Liverpool back to glory? Because Liverpool doesn't just need a goal scorer, they need a statement. And Isak? He's ready to make one. Here's a bonus. Some say Isak rejected a lucrative Newcastle extension worth over £200,000 a week, not because he wanted more money, but because he wanted to win. He's a competitor, a dreamer. Ambition drives him more than pounds. That hunger? It's what Liverpool are chasing. This isn't just a transfer. It's a quest for greatness. A battle between a club desperate to keep a star and a player chasing destiny. And it's about more than football. It's about legacy. Because when you watch Isak play, you don't just see goals. You see passion, drive, a burning desire to be the best. Liverpool's attack has lacked a true number 9 since Suarez left. Firmino was brilliant, but different. More of a false 9, more link-up than pure finisher. Salah and Diaz are incredible, but they thrive with someone who can finish chances, hold the line, and command attention. Isak offers all of that. Imagine him leading Liverpool's line, stretching defenses, scoring crucial goals, and pressing like a machine. That's the future Liverpool want. But it won't come cheap. It never does. This story isn't over. Not by a long shot. Because when a striker like Isak wants out, and a club like Liverpool comes calling, something's gonna break. And when it does, you'll remember this story. Because it started with a spark, and it's ending in fire.